Waverley.
Thank you, Speaker. And look, what an important topic this is for us to discuss this evening. Early childhood is, as other colleagues have said, is crucial to the lives of Victorians. And I think the member for Oakley was saying, you know, the investment that government puts into early childhood in those years, and for a long time it's mostly been fourth year, that pays off for a person's life forever. And we can think about the fact that we're doing it for the kids, and it's great for kids. It's fantastic, and I'll talk about some of my experiences with my kids in a moment. But I really sort of liked the idea that what we're really doing is investing in lives, in people's lives, because it just makes their whole education journey better. Every extra moment you put in with, you know, play-based learning that is exceptional pays off, and we see that. And I've seen that with my own kids. You know, all my kids went to three-year kinder. They did that around the Mount Waverley area. We have fantastic kinders, and I big hi to all the kinders down in my patch. So my kids went to the Pinewood preschool, and you can watch them during that third year. And one of the things that the teachers do, which is absolutely fantastic. Well, you should call them educators because they're educators. But one of the things the educators do is the first day they get the kids to draw themselves. Right, so you've got these 3-year-old kids who are just so gorgeous, and the first day they draw themselves. And to be fair, there's a little bit of abstract, you know, art going on, right? But then every 3 months they get them to draw themselves again. And so then they put it up on top of the older one. And they do that for the third year and for the fourth year. And so when, you know, little Johnny or Mary comes home at the end of fourth year kinder, the parents are giving this bit of artwork from day one all the way through fourth year kinder. And you go from a point where you've got Salvador Dali or Picasso, and you get little people. You can see the transformation just in that one little exercise that 2 years of early childhood and play-based learning gives our kids. It is remarkable. And most of us have got kids here, and I'm not selling you something you're not already bought into. So I would like to talk a little bit about Pinewood Preschool, because I was lucky enough to be the president at Pinewood Preschool for a couple of years. That was, as I've said before in this house, that was my introduction to politics. And a kinder committee is a very good introduction to politics. I don't know if I learnt anything, but it certainly was fun. I was president at a really auspicious time, because it was a time when the Rudd-Gillard government were bringing in universal kinder access for fourth year kinder. Now, 15 hours, worldwide experts and experience and studies have shown that 15 hours of kinder for 4-year-olds is the best way to prepare our kids for life. And I completely agree. What this government is doing, and what we're talking about today, is expanding that to provide universal access for 5 hours paid for third year kinder. Now, my kids all did 5 hours, but we paid for it. Beck and I paid for that, and it was worth every cent. But not every family can afford, Mr. Speaker, not every family can afford that 5 hours. Well, I, for one, think that there should be no family who can't get the same benefit that I got. That's not how we roll on this side. Now, I'm not saying that's how they roll the other side. I reckon we'd probably be together on that. I'd hope so anyway. But we look after the people who need it the most. That's how we should be judged, and that's what we should do, and that's what we are doing. $5 billion over the full length of this to teach our kids. And some of the people who will benefit the most are some of the most socio-disadvantaged people in Victoria. This is a very good thing that we're doing. Now, at Pinewood, they were a community-run kinder, and we still have a number of community-run kinders. So in my area, off the top of my head, Pinewood, obviously, Sindel South is a community-run kinder, I believe, and Highmount Kinder was a cluster-managed kinder, and then they came back into being community-run, which is a big deal for a community to take that on, especially after you've already gone to cluster. So I'll give a shout-out to Deb and the team from Pinewood, to all the teams at the others, and I think that too often our educators, who we all love, I mean, we all see our kids going to the kinders day after day, and we love the teachers, we think well of them, but as a society, we underpay these people. Childhood educators and teachers in general, but early childhood educators, especially at the Certificate 3 and the diploma level, do not earn a lot of money. They don't do it for the money. I mean, I can tell. You know, there was a lady, Ray, who was at Pine.
I might just interrupt the member there. Now